Tips for leveling fast at the start of Season Discovery Classic WoW. So I've just finished my vids, the rendering, so I can't wait to go back on, but I've got time to kill, so I thought I'd just talk about leveling fast in the starter zone because I've just played for an hour. Level 6, I've got all my professions set up, my Hearthstone is set, parked in Brill, I'm getting rested XP, I'm playing an undead rogue. So I thought, let's share some ideas. When you spawn in, sort your settings out, sort your action bars out, go watch my other video if you've not seen that. But when you spawn in, it's going to be so busy and so hectic and chaotic. There's going to be like 10 people waiting for a box to respawn. And it's just luck of the draw whether you can pick it up. And you're going to be competing against people with add-ons and clickers and things like that. So it's much better to just go out into the wild deep and start killing boars. So go full Make Love Not Warcraft South Park, find a quiet spot and just keep shanking stuff up until you gain a couple of levels. Go for your ruin first. It's dead obvious. It's literally like a level 2 or a level 3 quest. You'll naturally get your ruin if you just play. But you can target it specifically if you're going for like a really fast playthrough. Like for the Undead Rogue, you go to the Scarlet Camp and you can either pickpocket or kill the Scarlet Crusade people, and that's how you unlock Shadow Strike. In stealth, you can like teleport behind them and shank them. It's a really good gap closer, really satisfying. Great add to the game. Really enjoying Season of Discovery so far. So like I was saying, the best thing you can do is just power level by farming mobs. So figure out your DPS rotation, especially with your new ruin. Like, for example, the Rogue, depending on what rank Sinister Strike you get, sometimes it's worth to backstab them instead of Shadow Strike them. Like, it only does like, 9 damage, Shadow Strike, whereas backstab is like 24 meaty damage. So even if it's like a red mob, like you can run up to like a Scarlet Crusader person and like get a decent shank in the back with a backstab and it won't aggro them. Like they won't be facing you, so you can still get a backstab off without being in stealth. But then you can go in stealth and use backstab as well. So when you first go in, kill boars, zombies, skeletons, whatever is near you. Try and get your decent ability quick. So just you're in a rush to like, if you're going for like maximum played, every millisecond needs to be focused on gaining XP. When you're running across zones, don't just run past a mob and ignore it. You need to be slaying mobs all the time. Like, that's the most important thing. Always be grinding XP and always be slaying mobs. Like, in your mind, quests are just extra juicy bonus bits. Like, when I started playing WoW 20 years ago, I would just like quests, or you just do quests, you get XP. I wasn't taking full advantage of just slaying everything all the time. You need to be just switched on and DPSing, one-shotting everything as you're running past it. Use your range to kite it. Use your cooldowns. Like, really learn and discover your class. This is where the nerdy stuff comes in for late game. When you want to like PvP against real people that have been playing this game for 20 years now, you need to like master the class. So I've just done a movement guide as well, so if you're like clicking your abilities and things like that, you need to start using keybinds, using your keyboard. But that's a whole other video. My videos have finished rendering, so I'm going to upload these to YouTube, and then I'm going to get back on and we'll get level 10. We'll get some professions going. Looking forward to it. Leave a comment. What are you playing? How are you finding Season of Discovery? Love you all. Peace.